Hello, and what is going on, you guys? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Today is the start of round 2 in season 1 of the 2022 series of the Gran Turismo World Series Nations Cup on GT7. As we go down for the recap in round 1 at Suzuka Circuit by using the Honda Civic Type R EK touring car to have 8 laps, we'll go competitive FF challenge to be in a 1-make race. But it turns out to become very great to have an excellent clean race moment out there on every GT players, especially for myself that I just ended up in 13th place by having a main outcome to be on an incident in lap number 2 towards the S-curves after proceed on the first corner. But it turns out to be having some slightly edge of defeat for myself by using the final race entry. But luckily, this part of the last video will also include with an instant replay for investigation. But anyway, it was so hard and challenging to have a counter steering assist might be turned on before I could probably have to switch it up to go competitive. We'll have to go higher and faster to take action. As we go on to have a good check for the event schedule. Since round 1 is complete, here we are in round 2. We'll be at Autopolis International Racing Course for the Gr.2 class. We'll go on to have a very good, excellent 3 Super GT race car from the 2008 and 2016 season will be featured for today's event. Along with 2 GT1 race car will be part of it, depends to be using on event specific car to be rent. So let's have a good preview check before we will get started. Now we have a very good correction guess to have 8 cars will be eligible to participate for having the second round in the first season of the Nations Cup. But luckily, I'll have to go with the garage car will be going in to participate to join in session in the lobby. Car restriction might be quite very eligible to be on the race settings, might be correction to be on the DR, and SR updates will be correction to be well checked and yes. Other kinds of options to be on the penalty will be set up to be on light, colliding with other cars, and pit lane line cutting penalty, but it's going to be quite very possible to see how 2 choices of the tires will be using with the soft or medium racing compound tires is going to be quite very usable for having a formation start type to take on 13 laps. As always, to be on 16 players will be joined in to take the competition, so better make sure to choose any kinds of Gr.2 race car like the 2008 or 2016 Super GT season, along with 2 GT1 race car from the 90s will be joined in session to have a very good, excellent competitive race to be at Autopolis. For my recommend pick, I have to go with the Nissan GT-R Nismo GT500 2016 for the Total Drama World Tour livery. Team Chris is really hot. Will be entered to take the second time for the competition. BOP regulation will be setting up automatically. We'll be going in to have some 2 choices of the tires. We'll have to do some practice until we will have to go clean racing on 19 turns around the track. So get ready. This race is going to be a very good, excellent, bright and sunny day before partly cloudy will be coming in at this moment. If you're new to my YouTube channel, go and click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. Now it is time to get ready to start the competition of the Nations Cup. Here we go, let's begin. For today's temperature in Autopolis International Racing Course, it's 84.2 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is going to get a little bit heater out there for having an outside climate to have a very good, excellent moment to be in a bright and sunny day in about 30 seconds before the race begins. But there will be some mostly chance to have a partly cloudy will be coming around at any moment, so better make sure to have very good, excellent method to be on the pit stop or go endurance to be using on 2 types of tires when you're gonna have to use. So here we go, folks. This will be a very good, excellent peace and serenity moment in about 5 seconds to have a very good, excellent part of the clip. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's round 2 for season 1 of the 2022 series. Nations Cup is about to begin. We got some very good, excellent Super GT 500 race car from the 2016 season will go underway. So we have Speedy in first place, Nestor Morales in second place, third place is myself with a Total Drama World Tour livery, and here's Day Rise in position number 4. Lion Phaser is here in position number 5, and we have Rubber Down is entered in position 6. Looks like Mike Ligorice is here in position number 7. And don't forget, Camo_Donut is also to be known as Ricky Bobby in position 8 to be as a nickname. Resort Crafts is here in 9th place. Jay Douglas is in 10th place. Aaron H in 11th place in the Honda NSX Concept GT. Savage Revenge 77 in 12th place. Rat Flink Mother 111 is here in position 13. Ivan MF868 GT is in 14th place. Carl Nocton Jr. is now take on in position number 15. So let's go and do the rolling start by the formation on turn 18 before coming in on to 19 to have a very good, excellent, faster lap to be in a bright and sunny day for doing the first lap. But it's going to get much excellent out there after having some short part of the clip before the start of the race. So let's do this, guys. This will be a very good, excellent, proud Super GT 500 moment in the 2016 season. We'll be stepping in to be in the spotlight on round 2 in the first season of the Nations Cup. So let's hit the green light and go faster to have the top 3 drivers will be coming in to take the podium on the 1st towards the 13th. It's going to get much excellent at this very good moment. Round 2 of the Nations Cup is about to go underway. And there goes FS21 Speedy, takes the spin out in turn 1 at the end before coming in onto turn 2. Quick call to be coming in onto the instant replay at the start. Here we have FS21 Speedy takes the lead before coming in onto turn 1 before a spin out happens. And oh boy, there goes. That's how what happens to be on this replay before coming in to have Miles Morales and myself to be moved forward in position 1 and 2. And there goes several drivers to be dropping down on position 6 for FS21 Speedy in the Honda NSX Concept GT is now currently will have to go forward in sector 2. So yeah, this is going to be quite very harder to have a very excellent driver. Just ended up onto the bottom position to be at position number 6. And that makes Team Chris is really hot from Total Drama World Tour is coming in to take position number 2. And wait, is that Day Rise entered in position 2 by a quick dash moment? However, it might be quite possible to have a second Honda NSX Concept GT zooms in before Team Chris in the Nissan GT Nismo GT500 comes in to have a very excellent moment to take a challenge before coming in to have a straightaway to be down the hill on sector number 3 to take turn 12 onto turn number 13. But here comes Nestor Morales in third place, folks. Team Chris will be packed up and go for the defense to be at the uphill section to go tricky at the consecutive corners. Turn 16 and 17 will be on the way to take on turn 18 and 19 at the final corner, and the spectators are rooting for Team Chris is really hot from Total Drama World Tour is now going in to take the silver position to be moving on at the end of the first lap towards lap number 2. So be on the lookout on lap number 3 time is going to get much excellent to be well quicker and faster to take the time trial will go for the challenge. But looks like Day Rise is now going in to rise up onto position number 1 to have a good bright moment to take turn number 3 to step in on to sector number 2. Team Chris will have to go right in to have a very excellent tricky strategy to be in the first part towards turn number 6 at the first hairpin. There you go. Excellent spot formation to have a racing moment to be part of the highlights in round 2 in the first season of the Nations Cup. Ever since from the test season at Suzuka Circuit for the Group 2 class is going to be very challenging to be on the first step ever to be on the Japanese racing circuit. But this is going to be the second time for Team Chris is really hot to be part as the official first season of the Nations Cup is going to be a very good proud represent for Team Total Drama to be part of the FIA Gran Turismo Championship before the reboot of Total Drama Island will be set to be released on September 2022 this year. But I mean, this one is a very good proud World Tour livery from the third season to have a very good excellent design on the Nissan Gr.2 GT500 race car to take number 2 to be at the silver position. But we might have to get closer on to the final corner in turn number 19 to take a very good straightaway for Day Rise to be entered in 1 minute 37.698 seconds to have a fastest lap time to proceed in lap number 3. The challenge will be going in to take the time trial for the competition in round 2 will go for the action. Team Chris steps in onto turn 1 and 2 to be at the straightaway will be proceed in sector 2 on to turn number 3. But here comes my Facer is about to go on the way to have a quick faster pace to step up and go quicker to take on with Team Chris is really hot from Total Drama World Tour. Will be go pack up and ready for the defense in about 1 second behind the gap. There goes turn number 8 and 9 and comes in onto turn 10 to be passed up to be at the end of sector 2 before coming in on to turn number 11 in sector 3 to be entered in. So let's go down and looks like we have Mike Litterice have left the lobby for only 14 drivers left standing. But it's going to be quite harder to see how several drivers just barely try to do it best out there until might be having some further instant replay to be called in by under investigation. But I'll make sure the main part of the video segment in this part of round 2 of the Nations Cup is very much important to see how Team Chris is going to be a very good excellent substitute moment for Team UDRS Insportec. It's going to be a very excellent faster proud moment for Team Nissan to be part of the GT500 class of the 2016 Super GT season in GT7 ever since from Gran Turismo Sport. But here comes onto the last second. Day Rise has entered the pits earlier at the end of the third lap before moving on in lap number 4. But that's the ticket for Team Chris. It's really hot. Is now coming in to be at the number 1 spot to take the lead. And there goes Jay Douglas to beat the lap time to have a very good 1 minute and 37.577 seconds is now going in to have a very excellent moment to take the fastest lap will go in to be at different position on to position 3. And there goes my Facer, you guys. It's about to go faster and take the battle for first place for Team Chris from Total Drama World Tour will go on the way to have a partly cloudy in this forecast. Sector 2 clear. Now here comes turn 11 in sector 3 inside the cornering, and looks like Jay Douglas is joining the party to have a 3-on-3 battle, or I mean 2-on-1 battle with official livery versus a Total Drama fan art livery will take the action. So let's take it up and go on to take turn 13. Coming in onto 14 and 15 to be at the next turn towards 16 and 17. And here comes the quick offensive on Jay Douglas before Team Chris will go pack up and hard for the defense. That's more like it. Looks like one Total Drama fan art is now successfully to be well defended in the number 1 position to be at the straightaway and master turn 18 through 19 at the end of lap number 4 before moving on in lap number 5. But it's not over yet. Jay Douglas doesn't give up at any chances to be right over it. Oh boy, there goes a contact. This definitely not good. And Jay Douglas is now squeezing right in on to position number 1 to have a successful first position to have a number 1 spot in the lead. And wait, looks like Jay Douglas is slowing down. And there goes my Facer is climbing back up onto position 2 after Jay Douglas. Might have to be very careful to avoid having a contact to get caught up in the penalty. But good thing by doing the right thing out there for Jay Douglas. But I mean, it's going to get much careful for having an excellent Super GT 500 race at Autopolis is always being much important to be at the proud moment. So let's go right in on to sector 3 to be at turn 11. coming in onto the second hairpin for Team Chris is really hot. And my Facer is now going in to take the downhill straightaway to be on the pursuit. Down we go onto turn 12. Take number 13 for Team Chris to be on the inside cornering by the apex. There goes turn 14 and 15 to be on the tricky consecutive corners in the first part. Staying on track, and here comes turn 16 and 17 to be underneath the bridge, and very good to have a nice cornering to be on the technique spot. Excellent racing clean opportunity, and coming in to be at the straightaway after the 19 to be at lap number 6. But still going on out there for Team Chris is really hot from Total Drama World Tour is still currently to take the number 1 spot in the lead. But Will might be doing great out there to have the second time to be as a winner to be in the GT7 moment on the Nations Cup. Sector 1 clear after taking turn 1 and 2. Move on in Sector 2 to have some more slightly corners to be consecutive will go tricky by the basic. Just like National A license, but the different way to see how GT500 race car will go like a pro. And here we have a fastest lap time on Ricky Bobby. 1 minute 37.340 seconds is now going in to have an updated record to be on the rise. Very good moment to have a shake and bake to be on the reference to be on the movie. But thankfully for this kind of a Gran Turismo player to be having a very good nickname spotlight to be as Ricky Bobby. But it's going to be a very good, excellent part of this video segment, viewers. But we're still not getting closer at the final lap, but we're still in lap number 6. But here comes my Facer, will be take the action to go in to catch up to Team Chris in position number 1 and climbs up to be on the tricky consecutive corners on turn number 14 and 15. 16 and 17 will be going in once again to have a very good, excellent, clean corner technique for having one Nissan GT Nismo with a Total Drama fan art. Will be coming right in to have an inside cornering to step up and take number 19 to be coming in onto lap number 7. But here comes the length of the gap for only 0.6 seconds behind on my Facer before coming in onto turn 1 will be step up onto the braking zone. Very good technique and dodging from the incoming attack by the rear. Team Chris is successfully staying on in one piece and still goes on for my Pacer will be continue on to be in the push. But here comes the partly cloudy is about to get muchly further chance to be on the rain. So keep an eye out. The weather radar might have a very good excellent tool for this part of the update, might be a very good zoom out to have some condition whenever it depends to be on the wet surface will be coming in to start increasing. Everything is going smoothly out there on sector number 2. Coming in onto turn 11 while my Facer is continuing to chase for only a single Total Drama livery to take the lead before coming in onto turn 12 after the downhill straightaway to take number 13. But the corner technique is going to get much excellent out there for myself and my Facer with a Nissan GT Nismo GT500 race car is going to get much challenging and higher, just like the Honda NSX Concept GT is now currently to be as a main role as a recommend Gr.2 car. Gonna have to go right in to be on the inside. It looks like my Facer is about to get pushing in about 0.4 seconds behind until coming in to be on the increase to be shorter and comes in for the decrease on Team Chris to proceed in lap number 8. But here comes turn number 1, folks. This is going to get much intense and avoidable by the contact. No contact, no problem. And a length of the gap will be going pushing away onto turn 1 and 2 in the first sector before coming back onto sector 2 before my Facer will be switched up to go faster to be on the moderation to have a driving simulation check to be on the FR layout. But there goes turn number 6 to be on the first hairpin. Team Chris is really hot, is now going right over to have a slight defense to go faster and harder to have the blocking in to be on the radar check is going to be currently to have some more distance to be increased significantly. So now Sector 2 is coming in clear at the end and coming back onto Sector 3 in turn 11 to be at the downhill straightaway. Mindphaser is still coming in to be on the ropes along with Team Chris to be taking on in turn 12 to be coming down onto the uphill section to be starting out onto the 13th. But the partly cloudy condition is going to get much shaded out there to be on the road surface before the rain might be coming in at any moment. But there's no rain, just having some partly cloudy is about to be coming around to be covered up onto the sun. Just gonna have to keep up and go harder to be on turn 18 towards the 19th. Very good. Mindphaser is now coming right in to have a lineup distance. Will be coming closer to be at lap number 9 for only 4 more laps to go by the remaining. But looks like Savage Ravage 77 is here for having a scene of the chase to be on the straightaway towards turn 1. And there goes Savage is now entered to be on position 3 before catching up onto Mindphaser will be switched up and go for the battle. It's going to get much excellent to see how a single Total Drama livery will be the first one to take the podium until stopping in onto lap number 13. But it's going to have to get much challenging and quicker to have an endurance method for only one Total Drama fan art livery will take the stage for having an excellent top 3 position to be on the hashtag MyGTMoment. Is going to be a very good, excellent, important race opportunity during the competition of the Nations Cup along with the Manufacturers Cup. So keep it up, and coming in on to sector number 3 to be at turn 11 down the straightaway to be at the go. But still getting closer for the top 3 drivers to have 2 Nissan GT-R Nismo, including one Honda NSX Concept GT is currently to be on the number 3 spot. Takes sector 3 to be coming closer at the end, and here comes the final sector in lap number 9. But hold on, looks like the radar is picking up something. Mindphaser could probably have to go up and do a different method approach. Gonna have to keep it up. Number 18 as we go. Pushing away in about 0.4 seconds, but Mindphaser is not giving up yet. Savage Rabbit 77 is here as well before Aaron H. Dot is now currently to be on the number 4 spot. And there goes FS21 Speedy is now coming in to take the number 5 position at the scene. Alright, looks like the battle continues on out there for Team Chris after putting up the microphone back on track, so I could probably have to do a spare time to be on the voice recording message. Now, looks like Mindphaser, Aaron H, and Savage is pushing up onto each other to be at turn number 17 before coming back up onto turn 18 for Team Chris is really hot. Is now going to have to stay right in to be at the number 1 spot. But clearly for having 3 faster drivers is still ongoing out there for each other. But luckily, Mindphaser is now currently to stay on in position number 2 after having some several seconds to be on the interruption by detaching the microphone. But don't make sure that I have to stay on track to be on the controller. We'll have to do some very excellent racing moments to be in the second round of the Nations Cup. So let's kick right back in onto sector 2 again before coming in onto turn 6 at the first hairpin. Luckily, the tire grip is going to get much decreased to be on the wear effect and about 50% remaining to be on the left side of the front tires. But here it comes. Mindphaser is about to get closer to have a one quick offense will go for the overtake and push us away in about 0.3 seconds behind the gap at the end of Sector 2 before it takes on in turn 11 at the second hairpin again. But I mean, it's going to get much difficult to see how fast their ongoing racer between the 2nd and 6th place driver is still gunning up onto each other to catch up to have a single Total Drama livery. But clearly, it's going to have to do some excellent lineup to be on the maintain order to do some lineup before going up the hill to be on the tricky consecutive corners onto turn number 14, 15, this is up onto the 16 and 17. And there goes the tire pressure to have Team Chris will have to be very careful to be on the exercise caution. The spectators are rooting for Team Chris will have to take on in the podium before at the end of lap number 11 to take on in lap number 12. One more lap to go, and this is going to be the final lap, you guys. This is going to be a very good, excellent, proud GT moment for Team Chris. Is really hot from Total Drama World Tour. Just drive to be famous, and this will be a very proud Total Drama livery. Will be step up and do the first time ever to be in GT7 to be part of the Nations Cup of the 2022 series. But it's not over yet. The battle still rages on out there for Mine Facer and takes the hairpin on the first part, loosening up on the handling control and keep things going smoothly. Coming in onto turn 8 to be coming over onto turn 9. Turn 10 will be stopping in correctly to be at the main station to be at the end of Sector 2 before proceed on to Sector 3 again on turn 11. Very good running effort and doing some ongoing battle strategy for every drivers is still chasing around to have one Total Drama livery, you guys. It's gonna have to do an excellent proud moment for myself. We'll be take on to do a first place victory win to have a single Nissan GTR. We'll be doing a substitute temporary team UTRS in Sportec, and hold on, looks like Mine Facer will be stepped right back up and going in on to turn 15 to take 16 and 17 for Team Chris. Stay on track and go for the inside cornering on to turn 18. Hurry up, looks like Team Chris might have to be running out of grip before Mine Facer will be losing patience. And here comes the final lap. This is it, the final showdown between me and Mine Facer will be take on in the battle for first place. It's going to get much excited out there from the last season to be part for the second time winner in GT7 ever since test season 2 at Daytona Road Course by having a pickup truck battle. Clearly, for having a Nissan GT Nismo will be doing a perfect moment to have a victory win to be part to be placed up to be on the social media platform. But just you wait, guys. Just you wait to see how a first ever Total Drama livery will be take on in the podium on Gran Turismo 7 to be ready up and do a very good checker flag to be at the victory towards the finish line at the podium. But many racers are still barely trying to keep up with me because the challenge is about to go struggle to be in the partly cloudy at Autopolis International Racing Course. Don't lose hope. Don't lose a lot of pressure because this race is about to be over soon before Team Chris is really hot will become the winner of round 2 of the Nations Cup in season 1 of the 2022 series. But here comes the contact. This is going to be a final stand. This is going to get much closer to take turn 14 and 15. We'll be coming in to take the hard right. Coming in onto turn 16 and 17 we'll be using as a last resort. Very good and stunning successful to be at the right ticket spot for Team Chris. We'll have to go longer to have a brilliant endurance. That's the ticket how it goes, and there it goes, you guys. Looks like I have finally made it. Yes, successful first place victory win in round 2 of the Nations Cup in season 1 for the 2022 series. Team Chris is really hot from Total Drama World Tour in the Nissan GTR Nismo GT500. Takes an excellent podium finish to be at the win. Now that's competition, you guys. Now that's a proud Super GT 500 to have a very good podium finish, to have a single Total Drama fan art livery to be as a debut for GT7 to be on the Nations Cup. What an absolutely job well done to have. Today's race is all about try to step up and go endurance to be at a suitable balance to be on the mobility. Very good job, and second time win for myself in Gran Turismo 7, you guys. I am so very happy about this good moment. I am so very happy, and this makes a very good celebration to have a good moment out there. Clean race to have a single star earned. Hype, you guys. I'm so very hyped, and number one to have a second win is doing a good running effort. It was a lot of hard work and doing some ever long lasting endurance, you guys. Very good to have 100,000 credits to be added up and over. Yeah, so very good and excellent. This replay is going to be part of the highlights, but I hope you guys are going to have to do a very good excellent GT moment to be in the second round of the Nations Cup. But thank goodness, starting out in lap number 1 to be on a bright and sunny day before the 13th lap is about to go intense to be on a partly cloudy weather condition. So very good to have a total time by exactly to be in 22 minutes 5.594 seconds is going to be a very good excellent total record to be going over by 20 minutes. Good job, you guys, and that makes Jay Douglas have finished in second place to be in the Nissan Gr.2 GT500 2016 along with Mike Facer in third place. A 3-car finish with 3 Nissan Gr.2 GT500 2016 is excellent. Very excellent and a good job moment out there to be in the second round of the Nations Cup. So luckily, I received endorsement from Jay Douglas. Nice check, Hyperion-Blue-GT. You're very welcome, Jay Douglas. That was a very good, excellent race. So I guess the session ends in 1 minute, so I could probably have to give a good message for Jay Douglas and Mine Facer. Just give me 1 moment. There you go. I also add an excited emoji to be part of it. I'm so very excited for my second win in Gran Turismo 7. So very good and proud moment. Well folks, tonight's competition in round 2 of the first season in the 2022 series of the Gran Turismo World Series Nations Cup at Autopolis International Racing Course for the Gr.2 class will go for a 2016 Super GT 500 race. It's going to be so incredible to have a very excellent battle to go endurance to be ever long lasted. But hopefully it was a lot of hard work of racing without enter the pits. It's going to be a very good, excellent, suitable method before at the end of the second round. Round 2 is finished and we're heading off to round 3 for the next race. We'll be on the event schedule to have one more Saturday. We'll take on in Circuit de la Sarda to be known as 24 Heroes du Mans racetrack to be specified car to go with a Gr.1 car class. But it's going to get much excellent to have 4 kinds of prototype race car. Will be take on to have 7 laps for the number of players up to 16 in the formation start type. But here it is. 4 Gr.1 race cars will be suitable to be as an LMP1 category, including 1 hypercar class will be coming in to be eligible to be on the regulation. So we have a Nissan GTR LM Nismo 2015, Porsche 919 Hybrid 2016, Audi R18 2016, and of course the Toyota GR010 Hybrid 2021 will be the first one to be debuted for the next round later on after round 3 of the 2022 Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. But there will be 1 pit stop available will go for the mandatory requirement. So let's make sure to have some very good, excellent, clean race to be at Le Mans. For every kinds of prototype race car, for only 4 Gr.1 car will be chosen to be on event specific car to go in to take a lot of practice. Alright, let's go back to the garage and have a very good, excellent first place prize will go on to be in the roulette ticket. I'm so very excited to have this part of the second first place win, you guys. This is going to be a very good, excellent highlight to be in the spotlight moment. But I'll make sure that a perfect lucky chance to be on the gifts will go on to have 4-star roulette ticket to use by 3. So here I go. Let's do this to have a very good, excellent prize. Okay, at least so close to get higher amount of Gran Turismo credits, but 30,000 as always will be adding up onto the current balance. Now, here's for the second one. Let's see which second prize should I got received. And this time, it's a Renault Sport RS01 to be having a single car. But bingo! Looks like I just finally got a very good, excellent RS01 2016. Added and registered to be in the car index collection. So very good to have another prize car to be received as a racing car to be titled as a midship layout. Sweet. Very good and excellent to have another race car to be fitted as a Group X category. Alright, one more and that should be it for now on, folks. I should probably have to go with 3-star roulette ticket, might be depends on any chances. But here comes the Genesis Group 3 car. Nope, maybe not. And I have received a Ferrari Invitation is now also to be available to be at the Brand Central. Second time in a row ever since the first invitation prize from the Bugatti is going to be a very good, excellent, remarkable moment. So good out there for having a very hardcore racing to be at Autopolis track. But I know I just always said that as always for doing the next part of the clip. But goodness, for having a Team Chris is really hot from Total Drama World Tour is a very good, excellent, lucky moment to take the first position to go faster and harder to be on the endurance to be outfitted with the soft racing compound tires. It takes a lot of hard work to do some practice on every time in every lap. We'll have to do some challenges just like this good livery to be as a #1 suitable for a Total Drama World Tour fan art livery. But there still might have a long way to go to have all of my liveries will be imported from GT Sport to GT7. Is going to have to do some development before doing a 3-day weekend. We'll be continuing on by tomorrow is June 5th. That means round 3 of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup is coming up. We'll be going in to take on for having a 1-week race by using the GR010 Hybrid. We'll be the first one to step in to take part in the exclusive competition race event for having a very good race to be at Le Mans. We'll go in to be on the evening and move forward to be at the nighttime. So just you wait, folks. This race is about to go excited after the Manufacturers Cup and Nations Cup before moving on in Sunday because June 5th is already started right now to be at midnight. So time to wrap this up before at the end. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeepNetArt, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.